My name is Todd, and this is Leilani, and we are Our Philippine Life. Hazel's at work today. Um, and Leilani is part of the reason that I wanted to talk to you today, um, with Father's Day being this past week. Um, I have heard from different guys of different ages, 40s, 50s, uh, even early 60s, um, where they have written to me on Facebook or YouTube and have talked about um, how they had wanted to be fathers but were not able to for a variety of different reasons. Some of them were saying that they had been fathers, but because of divorce, they were kept from their children. Well, they have to pay child support, but they don't get the visitation. So that very important piece of their life has been taken away from them. Um, and I've also heard from people who have said that they perhaps waited until later years to have children and had given up the thought of ever doing that. And part of the reason for this is in the Western culture, um, a lot of women are choosing not to have children. If you come from the USA or Canada or the UK or Europe or Australia, you might be finding it difficult to meet a younger woman of childbearing years who wants to get married and wants to have a family. Um, it's it's the trend nowadays to to wait longer and sometimes just choose to be without a family. And if that's the choice, okay. But sometimes the guy is thinking, I want that in my life. I would like to have a son or a daughter, or both. And so um, they start looking to other cultures, other places that they can go to meet people. And the Philippines is a popular destination, in part because it's very affordable to live there, so your dollar goes further, or euro, or whatever. But also because um, the culture is very family oriented in the Philippines. It's been a Catholic country for, I don't know, 300 years. And so um, there's a big emphasis in the culture for young women to get married and start a family. Now, that's not to say every Filipino wants to get married and start a family. Or if she does want to get married, maybe she doesn't want to start a family right now. But the odds are greater that you will meet someone like that in the Philippines than you might be able to do in your home country. Um, and so a lot of men, including older men, are moving to the Philippines as expats in the hopes of meeting that special woman who will be a companion to them throughout their lives and possibly also be the mother of their children. Um, and it's interesting because in the Western culture, there's this unwritten rule that says there should be no more than maybe 10 or 12 years between the man and the woman. But in the Philippines, that's not true. Um, Many Filipinos, especially the ones from the province, as opposed to the big city, the provincial Filipinos don't see age as really even being relevant. Um, so you might be 10 or 12 years apart. You might be 15 or 20 years apart. And it's not really considered a big deal in the Philippines like it is in other Western cultures. Um, and so because of that, 10 years ago, I was able to meet my wife, who is a little bit younger than me, and we were able to start a family, as you can see here. And so now Father's Day has a special meaning for me because I finally got to be a father. And at an age where I thought maybe I was going to miss out on that. Well, you don't have to miss out on that. If you want to be a father, and if that's important to you, then you might be able to meet that special person in the Philippines and actually go ahead and make that dream come true. A lot of people move to the Philippines for different reasons. For some, it is to start a family. Others just want to get married, and maybe they don't want a family, but they're tired of living alone in life, and they want that special companion to be with them. And some people choose to live together without the benefit of marriage, and that's okay too. But there are other reasons that people go to the Philippines. Some are political, some are economic. And as I mentioned before, you can live very cheaply in the Philippines compared to the Western world. And you'll find that there are other benefits to becoming a Filipino citizen if you choose to do that. You don't have to do that. There are ways that you can extend your visa and basically get the Filipino version of a green card, where you are a resident alien and you can live there indefinitely. But you can't own land unless you're a Philippine citizen. And owning land for some people is a big deal. So if you want to own land, and if you want to, almost, I'll let you know. If you want to own land, and if you want to avoid the threat of being expelled from the country and sent back to your homeland, you might want to think about becoming a Philippine citizen. The process takes 5 years, during which you cannot leave the country. But like I said, there are benefits to doing that. But regardless of why you go to the Philippines, sooner or later you're going to meet Filipino women who are very beautiful. They make great wives, great mothers. And so if part of your reason for going is to start a family and have a cute little girl like Leilani there, I just want you to know that that is a real possibility for you. You can make that dream come true. The idea of living on a beach, something cold in your hand, watching the clouds float by, that is a possibility. You can actually do that in the Philippines. And finding true love is a very real possibility. Most of the women in the Philippines are beautiful. And if you're out from the big city and in the province, you'll find traditional family values where the women want to be loving wives and mothers, and the idea of family is very, very important. So if it's important to you, I just want to let you know that you're on the right path if you're thinking about becoming an expat and moving to the Philippines. I think that's a good choice. And Leilani wants to know if it's her turn yet. So I'm going to say yes, it's her turn. What do you want to say, Leilani?
I didn't learn how to eat new food yet, but I try to eat chicken nuggets, and I smile all day when I eat it.
That's right. She's discovered chicken nuggets, and she was afraid she wasn't going to like chicken nuggets because she likes French fries. Those she likes, but chicken nuggets, ooh, that's scary. She's never seen one of those before. But I persuaded her to take a bite of it.
A
And
teeny bite.
a teeny bite, right? Just a little teeny bite.
A teeny weeny
Teeny
bite.
weeny bite, yes. And she bit into it and she smiled. Show me that big smile. Yes. She had a big old smile because she said, mmm, chicken nuggets, I like those. So she's learning to explore new foods, and
that's my new friend.
And so now she is
I'm a new friend.
discovering new things in life, and as her father, I get to be there with her and help her along that journey.
I have a new friend.
And you have a new friend. Is that Barney?
No, that's...
Barney, your new friend?
No, that's my new friend.
Okay, that's me. She's looking at our picture in the little viewer.
No, that's my friend.
Okay. It's a lot of fun being a parent. It's a challenge too, and but you know, if that's something that you want to do, I would encourage you to pursue your dreams in the Philippines. If you're already a father, well, happy Father's Day. And before I go, I want to give a shout out to some of my subscribers. I can't mention all of you, but I just want to mention some of you. All of you mean a lot to me. I just want you to know, every single one of you, if you subscribe to me, I think about you, and I wish you the very best. And feel free to contact me on our website, which is www.ourphilippinelife.com. I have a blog page there. We can talk on the blog. And of course, you can always make a post on whatever video you happen to be watching. But I want to say a special shout out to a Brit in the Philippines, Chris Wren, who just got married this week. Congratulations, Chris and Melody. Wish you all the best. Yes, this is a different Melody. Rike of Life Beyond the Sea, who has given me a lot of useful tips and advice. I thank you for that, and I appreciate you subscribing. Also, the Philippine Experience, Matt Wilkie, Trevor Snee, Black Crow Walking, very interesting name. I'd love to hear the backstory on that. Filipino and Fruity, I have heard the backstory on that, and that's interesting. They've got a fun channel. Our Philippine Adventure, Adolfo Folo, Talk Talk Kali, My Travel Vans, Mini Me Kids Vids, Pinay Tubo, Gonzo Powers, gotta love that name, Ryan Darcy, Mindinao Adventures, Shirley Johns, Lucas Musser, Ruben Beltran, Michael Braumeyer, and many, many more. And I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you. Again, it means a lot that you subscribe to my channel. Please continue to support the videos. Click like and refer my channel and website to your friends. Thank you very much from Our Philippine Life. And from Leilani too. Okay, thank you very much. Bye-bye.